It's not working. Oh, okay.
It's not working. Okay.
Sorry. I knew last week I said I wasn't gonna do that anymore, but I still get afraid that it's not recording. I guess move up. Oh. Okay, I'm back. This is week number 3. My thing isn't working. Please stay. My thing that covers up my face it's running. It keeps coming off just because it's old. I put duct tape on some cardboard and put it on my TV so I can't see my face or if anybody's watching, but I can see comments. I feel I should say that at the beginning, but okay, we're doing it. Let's do it. I did bring a topic. I guess for some reason. Oh, okay, forget how to play. I was thinking last week, like when I do this, I want to bring a topic, but I don't know why I just don't read. If I run out of stuff to say, just like read my notes. I was afraid like, well, I'm gonna run out of topics. Like last week I did Breath of the Wild, and this week, 2 weeks ago was Star Wars. And this week, I think I had most of my notes were about this book that I started reading. I always say that. I'm not reading it. I'm listening to it. I can't really read books. It's like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm wasting time. Just like sitting down and just like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not wasting any more time. Oh, I got a comment. Hi. I think you're the first person to ever comment. I've only done this 3 times. Somebody commented last week, but I think it was like a robot or something. He was just like, hey, and then I think he left. So, how are you? I don't know. I was gonna talk about some random stuff if nobody came. I guess you could suggest stuff to talk about. I don't know what people on Twitch do. I'm okay. I was just watching. I was getting all excited about. I don't know if you care about sports at all, but like my college basketball team is playing good, so Rutgers. I was watching that game and I was getting all excited. They've never been good before, so that made me happy today. What should I do? Have you ever played this game? You could suggest stuff to do, because I usually just wander around and don't do anything interesting. Ooh. I guess I need, like... I have a lot of money. Oh, I was gonna build a barn or something. Let's do this. Who knows what that is? I don't know. How did I get money? I got a lot of money from, I think, the mine. But I don't know what to do. I'll go to the mine today. I was going to talk about this book I started reading, but that might be boring. I don't know. Um, I guess one of the episodes on YouTube that I did, I was talking about. I watch a lot of screenwriting. It's it's called Hero with a Thousand Faces. It's like a pretty well-known book, Joseph Campbell. It's about, I guess, like the main point of it is that all mythology and storytelling kind of has the same elements to it, like throughout history. So humanity kind of, we tell the same stories. And then I've only gotten through the first hour. I'm listening to it. Did I say I was reading it? I should stop saying that. I have to go down further. Ugh. So I talked about it a lot when I wrote down a bunch of notes. I don't know. Let's take this out. Sorry. Yeah, it's a bunch of just, I don't know, mumbo jumbo. I'm feeling self-conscious about talking about it because I think it's kind of boring. But I was doing an episode a while ago. I guess I watched like a lot of YouTube videos about like screenwriting and stuff, or just like movies, and they'll kind of talk about like what makes this movie good or bad. I watched one today that I liked about the new Star Wars movie. It's a YouTube channel called Films and Stuff, and he talked about why the new Star Wars movie wasn't good. And I didn't really like the new one, so I liked that video. I was like, oh, he's making some good points. But I guess maybe, like, I don't know if I watch TV and movie more than most people. I mean, I'm by myself a lot, and to occupy myself, I'll watch a movie or something. So I guess I do want to know what makes a movie good and what makes a story interesting. So that's why I wanted to read this book. I don't feel like I'm really passionate about anything ever. So I thought, well, maybe this could be something you could be passionate about. I don't know. No, those guys are tough. Takes like 20 hits with this thing. Okay. I don't know. Is it cool? Thanks for saying that. It's hard not to feel like you're just saying it. I don't know. When I say it, it sounds boring. But I appreciate it. I think those quartz things sell for a lot of money, so I have to get a bunch of those. It's probably more interesting to talk about why I chose that instead of like specifics of the book. Like I was just talking about before, like why I thought it was interesting to me personally, instead of like specifics about like this idea of the monomyth, and he's talking a lot about like psychotherapy and Freud stuff, and that was part of the book that I didn't really like so far. He talked a lot about psychotherapy and how that relates to like how humans are all kind of the same, and I don't know, I didn't really. The book was written in 1949, so it felt very old, school. Like not, I don't know. I think now everybody kind of feels like Freud is a really important person in the history of studying the human mind. But a lot of stuff he said was maybe not true. But I don't know, I was talking about it yesterday. Like, I don't know if there was, like, I don't know anything really about him. But, like, was there any science involved with what he said? Like, is anything testable? Or was he just kind of being like, this is how I think stuff is because it makes sense to me? That's more like philosophy, I would say, instead of science, which is still important, but I guess it's like, well, maybe this is just what this one guy thought. Am I on the camera? Okay. I don't know what to talk about now. Do you watch a lot of stream people? Like, do you know what I'm supposed to be doing? Because I don't really. I the only time I ever really go on Twitch is sometimes I'll watch the AGDQ thing with like the speed running, and that's fun. But that's like in an event. Like, I don't watch people really. I didn't mention, maybe I did watch somebody a couple times recently that I found on Twitter, and she was just like talking. She wasn't even playing a game. She was just talking to the camera. I was like, that's weird. Is that what some people do? Yeah, there's two of them. Oh, okay. I think I have to leave. Oh God, there's three. Oh. I need a better sword. I guess it's like, yeah. The problem for me is like, if I don't have a topic really, my mind will kind of go blank. That's why I always try to bring notes and stuff, especially when I do like the YouTube thing. Otherwise it'll be like, I don't know what to say. Oh, what's this? When I play these games, I never really interact with people too much. But this game kind of forces you to, I guess. Oh, okay. What do I do? Wow, these are all kind of terrible choices. It's a shame for food to go to waste. I guess that's true, but I guess that's the best answer. What do you think? I'm gonna pick this one. Yeah. That went well. Oh, that's nice. That was a little distracting. Does Linus like me now? No. But I was just so nice to him. I should have got a heart for that. Okay. Okay, I have to keep talking. Make me talk. Get mad at me if I don't talk. That's the whole point. uh... I guess I don't have any notes about it, but I finished. I finished Breath of the Wild today. I beat Ganon. I did really like it a lot, but I mentioned it before. Like I value the story a lot, and in that game, at the end of the story, I didn't really feel like a connection to any of the characters. It was just kind of like just a fun game, but didn't really impact me too much. I feel like they could have done like some small things with the story to make it more like emotional, but I didn't really feel anything at the end. I think that's just a problem with open world games. Like you spend so much time just wandering around doing nothing that like you don't get connected to this story. And then they like shoehorn the story at the end, and then you're like, oh, I don't really care about the story anymore. I just spent 50 hours like doing shrines and stuff. So I didn't even really remember what was going on, if there was any story, which there wasn't really. I think people don't really care about story as much as I do, especially in games. Like people just want a game. Like I mean, it's a game. You're gaming, so they want the game part of the game to be good, and I don't really care about the story part as much. But I care more about the story. How are my chickens? I wanted to build a barn today, maybe. Yes, I am new to like doing all the Twitch stuff, but I understand why people like probably like it more than YouTube. I think the reason is because they kind of gamify the like their system. So they give you like these achievements, like you've streamed for 7 hours in the past 30 days, or you've got 50 followers, so you get this achievement, and then you unlock these like badges and stuff. So that's kind of fun, but I don't know. It doesn't appeal to me as much. I think it's just like just a lot of stuff, and makes me feel like an old man. I don't know. Like I don't want to do all this stuff. Yeah, it's kind of fun, and they make sure to like give you achievements even if you didn't really do much, like to make you want to keep coming back and doing more stuff. Like I've gotten like five or achievements already, and I haven't really even done anything. I just streamed twice for an hour, and somehow I keep getting these achievements. um, I got like you get 10 followers and you get an achievement, or you stream in like twice in a week and you get an achievement. And I didn't unlock anything yet. I think you have to get the first thing you get is affiliated, and that's you have to get 50 followers, and you have to average three views per video or something. Which isn't really that much. So I don't know. They hook you. That's how they get you. I have a lot of money. I think you need $6,000 to build a barn. I'm close. What's this? Yeah, I think that's why people like Twitch more. Or I guess I don't know if people like Twitch more, but that's the impression I get than like YouTube. Because YouTube just, I mean, YouTube has like all this like analytic stuff that's kind of fun to look at. Like all these charts about like how many viewers you've had and how many subscribers and like I don't know, like how many impressions and how many unique viewers, and like you look at a chart of like stuff, and it's kind of fun to look at. But there's no, you don't like, it's not like a game. I think it's kind of genius for Twitch to do that, because they know that most of the people who use their service are like gamers. So they're like, well, let's make it like a game. Let's have achievements and unlock stuff, and we'll attract and make it fun for people who like games. So that's kind of genius. YouTube might start doing that. I don't know. But it does feel a little bit less professional, if that makes sense. YouTube feels like this bigger, like, corporate entity that's like this has more power, and Twitch is kind of like a fun, like, hip thing for kids. So I don't know if you're thinking about branding, maybe YouTube doesn't want to do that because it might affect their brand. Yeah, I guess, yeah, their audience might be like turned off by like the if they start feeling like Twitch is like big, like this big corporate thing with like a lot of, and it's like more professional, that might turn off the people who they're trying to appeal to, which is like gamer people for the most part. There's also a lot of other Twitch stuff that's not gaming, like I saw, oh, that's good. Like they were doing like a live Dungeons and Dragons thing, which that seemed kind of cool. Hey, how are you? Sorry if I'm weird with comments. I'm not used to getting them, so. I was talking about Twitch stuff because I guess I'm learning about it, how it works. But how are you? No, you could help a lot with this. I know you you stream on YouTube, right? Is that better? Do you think that's better? I haven't. Do you have a schedule? I haven't been able to watch you, or I don't know if you stream a lot. I watched one of your videos. You did Sonic, I think. Sonic Mania. I was watching that. And you did good. But I don't know how often you do it, and if you like doing it. Yeah, I was talking about like the gamey stuff with Twitch. Like they give you achievements, and like I thought that was kind of like a genius idea because everybody, to appeal to like gamers, to like to make like the Twitch a game in itself, to give people achievements that would appeal to people who like gaming. But YouTube doesn't really do that. It is kind of fun to get achievements, and then they try to hook you in. They give you easy stuff to achieve at first to get you like hooked. So I already got like a bunch of achievements already, even though I didn't really do anything. But I guess, yeah, there's not, when you're actually, I don't know, there's a lot of technical stuff you can do when you stream that I haven't really figured out. Yeah, I was thinking it probably helps to have a schedule. I've just been doing it every Saturday, just whenever I feel not as nervous, and I'm just like, okay, I can do it now. If you stream on your, I'm doing it on the PS4. Everything is like contained in the PS4, which makes it easy for me. But I think if you do it on your PC, you can like customize it a lot more. Am I almost dead? Like I was watching somebody else stream, and she was like going on her computer and like throwing videos up and like dropping stuff in, and it was like, well, that's crazy. I don't think I can do all that. Do you have to have like a really good computer to stream? Because I was trying to stream and it didn't seem like it was gonna work. Like it was all choppy. Like I don't know if you have to like just fix the settings and stuff. But my computer, I think, is not good enough. Sorry if I'm not talking loud enough. I feel like I'm being quieter than I recorded some YouTube stuff yesterday, and felt like I was doing better at being louder. Bah. I have to turn the sound all the way down, otherwise you can't hear me. So the sound is all the way down. Ah. Build your own PC. I'm not that smart. I can't do that. Yeah. You need to. I guess you probably have to get something like specifically for streaming. They probably sell, like everybody streams now, so there's like probably a big market for selling like like optimized for streaming computers. And I definitely don't have that. I like doing it on the PS4 because you can get the camera and the microphone and like everything's contained, and I could see the comments and everything, so it's kind of cool. But once I involve my PC, there's a lot of like, ugh, and I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't think I could do that. It might be fun. I don't know. I know you like buy a kit and like they give you directions. It's kind of like Legos. You like just put stuff together. Um, yeah, but that's sounds stressful. I'm trying to cover up trying to cover up my screen. I don't want to see how many people are here because I don't want to like, I don't know. I don't want to comment on like if somebody leaves and be like, I don't want people to feel weird. I don't know. So, but I put a piece of cardboard over the screen because otherwise I can see how many people. But it keeps falling. Today's the first day people have showed up, which is interesting. That's good. I'm really thankful that you came because doing this is like the whole point is like for otherwise there's really no difference between doing this and doing the YouTube thing for me. But like the idea of doing something live and having to talk makes me feel really nervous. So it feels like, oh, this is a good thing to do. Like just get over that feeling, and this will be helpful. But if nobody shows up, and I'm like, well, there's no difference than just doing the YouTube thing. And I've done it 2 other times, and nobody came, which was fine. Like just to get my feet under me with like. Just trying to figure out how to set everything up and stuff. But yeah, it's a big help. And don't feel bad if like you have to leave or anything. But it's nice that you came. Thanks. Guys, you're so nice. Okay, I have to keep talking now. I started, I don't know. If you have anything to talk about, let me know. How are you guys doing? Do you want to talk about anything? Otherwise, I'm just going to ramble about boring nonsense that just pops into my head. But I started a GameFly membership, and I'm gonna rent some stuff. Like, because I just bought a Switch, but I don't really want to buy all the games. It's too expensive. Like, I'm not gonna buy. I bought Breath of the Wild, but I'm not gonna really buy anything else. I have to play Mario next. But I don't think that game's very long, so I don't really want to buy it. I'm a cheapo. Oh. Yeah, the controllers were like ridiculous. I didn't realize. I don't know why they're so expensive. It doesn't seem like there's anything special about them. I bought one. Actually, my parents got me one for Christmas. What? What? Why is that? That's crazy. What country? I paid $50, I think, for Breath of the Wild. That's kind of like my limit for how much I would want to spend. Brazil. I wonder why it's so expensive. So do you live in Brazil? And but you speak English, right? I don't know anything about that. Why would that's crazy. But yeah, renting stuff is better for me because it's $15 a month. And then so if you can beat a game in a month, I don't usually go back and play stuff again. So it's like once I beat it, then I'm done with it. And so I don't want to spend $50 and on something I can beat in 2 weeks, and then I could have rented 2 games in that time. So I gotta save money because I don't make any money. Oh, what did I get? No. Just furniture. I've only really been able to do this for an hour so far. I feel like that's not very long. When people stream, it seems like they go for like 3 hours, which sounds kind of crazy. I don't know how they do it. I can already feel my voice like hurting from talking so much. It's just because I haven't talked all day, so I guess other people are used to talking a lot. Okay. Thanks for dropping by. It's really nice of you. You didn't have to do that. How do I put furniture down? I don't know. Oh, I'll throw it away. Thanks. So, what should I talk about? I guess I am excited to play the new Mario game. I don't know why I avoided spoilers for Breath of the Wild, and I was kind of expecting them to have like a good story. I don't know why, but obviously with Mario, it's like, you know, there's not gonna be. I mean, it's like a kid's game. I don't know. There's no story, so you don't really expect too much from that. I need to drink water. Hold on. wow, this is weird. I'm like a real streamer. People are like commenting, and that's I never expected really anybody to show up, to be honest. I feel like I'm doing a terrible job, but it does feel nice to be like doing it and having it. I don't know. It feels good. It feels nice that I'm like able to do this. I guess if I felt like if I had told myself like a year ago that this is something that I would be doing, I would have thought it would have been impossible. So I'm glad that it's not, I guess. I feel like the reason why it's not impossible is just because I slowly, like really slowly build up to it. Just like I was doing these audio journal things, and then I started doing the YouTube thing, but I didn't start with the face cam, and then I bought a face cam, and that was hard, but like every little step was really small. And then I started like a Twitter, and I started sharing my videos there, which was hard, and everything's always hard, but just, if you do it slow, you just do it. It's just like, I'm somebody who takes things slow. Otherwise, I can't do it. Like, I was thinking about, like, I've never been the person who jumps into the deep end of a pool to, like, I don't know, if it's, like, cold. There are people who jump into the deep end just, like, to get it over with, and there are people who walk in slowly to get adjusted to it. And I'm one of the slow walk people. I don't like discomfort. I think I'm afraid of it. And I think the fear stops me from doing things. I feel like, well, if I just think enough about something, maybe I could find a way to do it without being just uncomfortable. Am I still on the camera? I don't know. Sorry. But anyway, I've kind of been ignoring Leah. Is that how you say it? I haven't been giving her gifts, really. Do I have something to give her? Yeah, I guess I was a little bit disappointed by the end of the Breath of the Wild. I was like, it's so close to being like a really something that sticks with you for a long time. Like, oh, this is. But I think it's all just about the story for me. Like, if it just would have tweaked the story a little bit to make it like more emotional or something, it would have been one of my favorite games ever, probably. But it was so close, and that's why I was disappointed. Okay, yeah, I think I can only do it for an hour today. Is this close enough? I want to put this down, but I don't know how. Oh, I just did it. I wanted to try to do the barn today. I'll check tomorrow and see what I need to do. 2,000. I have enough money. Yeah, I guess doing the streaming, I hope I don't scare people away. I don't know what to do to not scare people away, because I know it can be scary to watch somebody. Oh, I'm getting a lot of stuff, that's good. I remember being scared, especially when I was younger. Commenting and I don't know. I remember going into Twitch a couple times and being like scared and like I don't know how to explain it. But I didn't like it. I don't want to scare people. Hopefully like my personality is like, I guess I hope I attract people who are like me and make, I don't know, make like a place for people like me to go and not really be uncomfortable. I guess I am turned off by like the big personalities of people like, okay, let's wait. And that's what most people are, because that's what's entertaining. I'm not an entertaining person, but I think I can be relatable to like a group of people who I think there are a lot of people like me, but just like people who don't talk ever. But we don't talk, so I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Same. I've only really started since I did the Twitter thing, and that was in October, I think. I never comment on videos, and I guess sometimes on Reddit maybe I'll comment like once in a while, like once every couple months, but that's like an anonymous thing. And even then, like, sometimes I'll just delete it right after, because I don't like thinking about, like, how people are gonna read my comment or something. A lot of the people who I follow on Twitter, they post stuff all the time. I feel weird posting more than once a day. I guess I get this feeling like, and I never really post my opinions about stuff. I guess most of the reason is like I don't want anybody to get mad at me. Oh, is this open? Okay. But also I feel like, well, who cares about my opinion about stuff? Okay, I think I can build that. I just need wood and stone. I think I have that though. So it's almost been an hour, and I haven't really talked about my notes. I feel like that's a good thing, though, because I've been talking about other stuff. I guess I get worried about, like, what I'm going to talk about, if I'm just going to go blank, and I'm not going to think of anything. So I'm glad. I think you helped me. I'm not sure how many people are watching now. It's because I covered up the thing. But having comments helps a lot to think of stuff to talk about. I always save my fruit and stuff because I get like anxiety about like, oh, I'm gonna need a fruit and I sold it. So let's keep one of these. Let's keep one of these and one of those. Okay. So I need wood, I got it, and rocks, I got it. Oh, cool, okay. I feel like I accomplished something today. Okay, I'm first. Oh, where is it? We did it. Okay, where should I put it? I think I'd like to put it up here. Or just like right next to my house, why not? I think you can always move it. That's cool, right there. Is there a game you'd want me to play? Is there a game that's better? I kind of like playing this one because I don't know, it's like relaxing. I think it fits good with like my personality. I did play Rocket League last week, and that was kind of fun. Oh, I could try to do that again today. I could play a game or two. I think I might try to do that. It's only what, 8 o'clock, 8:30. That was kind of fun. Ooh, so maybe I'll try to do that. Yeah, I'll only do this for an hour probably, and then nope. Let's save one. I was watching me play Rocket League and I was like, oh, I look like I'm having fun. I've never seen myself when I look like when I have fun. So that was interesting. I don't know. There was something about like how, well, just the game, how like, I don't know, involved it is, and like it's interesting to see myself be like so concentrated on something. And then I scored a goal and I was like all excited. That was weird. Did I pet my chickens today? Yes. Oh, I have to feed them. I always forget. I think later on you get like an automatic feeder. Okay. It's weird to stop at like at exactly 1 hour, but I'm just like looking at the clock and being like, I don't know what else to talk about. And I don't want to start anything new, really. I've made some good progress in this game, I feel like. Except for with, like, the people. Nobody likes me. And I'm not really doing any missions. I feel like I could probably do this twice a week instead of once. I'm not sure if that would add any value to like what I'm doing. It's just like, actually I think it would. Like what if I did this every day? I don't know. Uh-oh. The whole point of doing this is like to get comfortable like talking and interacting with people. So the more the better, I guess, right? And it's pretty easy to set everything up. But in my head I'm just like, well, just do it once a week. But I could do it more. I should buy some more seeds. I don't really have any money. What's he doing? Sell me some seeds. Yeah, so it was really helpful to have a couple people show up. It was really nice. I guess it is nice to just talk about stuff. I never really talk about anything with other people. I never really have conversations with people about stuff. So that was kind of like a unique thing for me to like have people come show up and be like, oh, how are you doing? And like, oh, what do you want to talk about? And that was kind of nice. Hopefully it's helpful for the, or just enjoyable for the other, the person watching too. But I think that's going to be it for today. And I'm going to try to do Rocket League again. I'm just thinking when I did my tweet, I didn't put what game I was playing, right? That's probably what I should have done. Yeah, I didn't mention Stardew Valley in the tweet, so that was probably a mistake. But I'm gonna play a game or two of Rocket League because that was fun and I want to play it again. Okay. I'm not sure if anybody's still watching. Happy Ghost, thanks for showing up. I think you were probably the only one there at the end. Maybe you left, that's okay. But I'm going to try to do a Rocket League thing. And I have to charge my controller because it's going to die. But thanks if you're still here. And if you're not, then thanks also. And if you want to watch me play Rocket League, I'm going to do that in a second. Okay. How do I... Whoop, don't do that. Whoa, what am I doing? Okay.